Hello there. I'm Wattpatty, and I'm making this mostly as an emergency video because I figured out how to do ADB commands, right, without any PC involved, which I'm sure other people have done, but I haven't seen any tutorials online. I've only seen ones where there aren't a PC involved, and more importantly, ADB connection without death mode. So let's immediately get into this. You will need to have mobile VR station downloaded already, but if you're on the channel, you probably do. Okay, but fair warning, near the end there will be a lot of censoring so that my IP doesn't get leaked. And CapCut kinda sucks at censoring, so it is very intrusive to the video. I do apologize about that, but there's nothing much I could do. If anyone else wants to make a video on this method, I'm more than happy to, but it might be necessary with the amount of intrusiveness of the censoring. Okay, so you're going to need two apps installed for this. One is the actual ADB shell, which you can use any, but I'm going to use ADB shell for this. Pretty self-explanatory. And I'm also going to be using the activity launcher app. This app is what actually allows this method to have any weight to it. Once you've installed both of these, you're going to want to open up Mobile VR Station, Configuration Wizard, Show All Options, Configured Scoped Storage, Step 1, Request Access, and go to the Quest 2 or 3 thing. It shouldn't matter. For this, I've also installed the QuestCraft app, but that's simply for the testing purposes. It doesn't work on Quest 3. When installing the app, make sure to click on the corner, otherwise there'll be issues. Now you're going to want to close that app and go into unknown sources. Open up one of the apps, so either Activity Launcher or ADB, and then move it to the side so that you can open both at the same time. This is very important. When they're both open at the same time, you can ignore ADB for now. When you're in Activity Launcher, you scroll down until you find Settings. For me, I have a lot of apps installed, so this is going to be easier for you. And once it's open, it might have a clear background. This is normal, not an issue. You want to go into the About Phone section and click Build Number 7 times to activate Dev Mode. For me, I've already activated it, so it's a bit easier. Then go into System, Developer Options, and scroll down until you find the ADB part. Okay, when you turn on wireless debug, you're going to want to click the Oculus button, then allow the permissions. Here's footage of me showing that you can, in fact, turn ADB on from here without any Oculus developer mode, which is very, very useful if you don't want to give Meta your info, which not many of us do. Then you want to click wireless debugging and go to pair. Here I am unpairing because I've done this previously. You click pair device and you put in the IP and port shown here, not the one before. Make sure it's the one shown underneath the code, or else this will not work. You have started, you want to click the little bar down there, which is part of the settings. You want to accept this, unlike what I did, and allow it the permissions. Now you click and don't go to the tutorial. Well, you can if you want, but this will just say the same thing as that. And here, you're going to want to input the code shown before. After waiting a bit, it should show you a message saying that it's paired, and it should say in the settings app that it is allowed. Now you're going to want to restart. Okay, now you close that tab and unselect the Android thing, and then change it so it's the IP and port shown before you click pair device with pairing code. This is very important. Now you wait for it to say that it is successfully connected or already connected. Sometimes it will say unsuccessful, you just try again until it says already connected. Now the slightly annoying part is that we're going to have to try that again. This is just me testing it out. When you want to test this out, do SL and it should have a list of a bunch of files. Now I'm doing ADB uninstall com.qcxr.qcxr to uninstall Questcraft. If I've linked you this video, there's a good chance this is why. Here I'm just celebrating that this worked after like 3 hours of troubleshooting. So if you want to do this again, all you have to do is open up the both apps and enter the port like the second time. But it should be pretty easy to use ADB commands. If there are errors, this isn't with a method, this is an ADB error. If you want help with the method itself, you can DM me at @wattpatty.